Hey guys, welcome to another Photoshop tutorial from Techtopia, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to replace the sky of an image that has a washed out sky, kind of dull, not too bright, it's kind of dark and it doesn't look too good. So what we're going to do is replace it with a much nicer sky that's brighter and bluer. Alright, so I got this image of a meadow or something, and you're going to see that it's a nice image, but the sky is kind of dull, washed out, it doesn't look too good, and it could have a much nicer sky. So the first thing we're going to do is select our sky. Now you can use whatever method of selection you want. I'm going to use my quick selection tool because I find that it works quick and easy. It's really efficient and it does the job on this kind of image. So I'm just going to select the sky. And you can decrease or increase your brush size according to your image if you're going into a cranny or crevice or something. But once you select the sky, you can proceed to the next step. Alright, so I just selected the sky. Now what we're going to do is blur the edges of our sky so that when we bring in our new sky, it fits well with the foreground trees here, and it'll just look a lot cleaner. So what I'm going to do is go up here to Refine Edge. And you can mess around with these settings until you get something you like, but usually the default settings do the job, so I'm just going to hit OK. Now our next step is to completely remove our old sky, so all we got to do is hit the delete key on our keyboard, and you're going to see that the sky completely disappears. Alright, so we just removed our sky, so don't touch this selection or anything, we're just going to leave it as is. Now we can open up our new sky. I'm going to go to File, Open, and get a picture that has a nice sky like this one. This one has nice blue skies, they're very vivid and bright. They are going to look a lot better once we bring them into our other photo. Now there's one problem with this image. You're going to see that there's these flowers everywhere and there's this guy standing here, and we don't want that when we bring that into our new image. So we're going to crop out just the sky so that when we bring it into our new image, the one that has the sky that is removed, it's going to look a lot better and there's not going to be these flowers in the sky. I don't think that's something you're going to see every day. Alright, so I'm going to go to my crop tool over here. Now there's one thing you're going to do before you actually crop your image. Let's minimize this and take a good measurement of your previous sky. Just eyeball it. You don't have to be precise or anything. Just see how long it is or how tall it is or how wide it is or whatever. So my sky was about this tall and this wide. So that's the measurements I'm going to use on my new image. Okay, so I can now bring up my new clouds image. So I'm going to crop it with the same measurements I just took. They're still imprinted into my mind, so I'm just going to apply them here. So it was about this tall and this wide. So if I let go, we can now hit the Enter key on our keyboard, and that will crop the image. Alright, so the next step is to move these clouds onto our old image where the clouds used to be. Now we have to align it properly, because if we just drag and drop it, it's not going to work out. Let's just watch. If I just click and drag it and drop it anywhere, it's not aligned properly. And if I try and move my clouds so that they are aligned properly, it's not going to work because they're already cut. So we have to make sure that we get it right the first time. So let me just undo this. So the best way to align your clouds properly is to put your mouse, and make sure you're on your move tool, by the way. Put your mouse at the top left corner of our new clouds. Click and drag and drop it at the top left corner of our old clouds where they used to be. So if we just drop it, as you see, they are perfectly aligned, and if we move it, you can see that the clouds are surrounding where the trees used to be, and that's what we're looking for. So let me just undo this mistake here. Alright, now I'm going to go to my rectangular marquee tool, right click anywhere on our clouds, hit select inverse, and now if we hit the delete key on our keyboard, boom, presto, we just replaced the sky. And let's see this for a sec. Let me deselect this. As you can see, the sky is a lot better than what we previously had. It looks better, the skies are more blue and vivid, it just looks brighter and more nice, and it's way better than our old skies. So it's very easy to do, but probably the most important part is to make sure that you align your clouds properly. Otherwise it will be messed up. You're going to have to undo what you just did and redo it, and it can get very frustrating. Believe me, I know. So anyways, thanks for watching this tutorial. Hope it helps you out. Post a video response of your created masterpiece if you want. Or anyways, post a comment, rate it, subscribe to my videos. Anyways, thanks for watching, and take care.